Hi, my name is Vince Primavera, and the question that I'm being interviewed on is what do I have to offer as a new staff member to a health and physical education program? Um, One thing I would like to start off by saying is I previously was a camp counselor, so I did learn a lot of new and innovating games that I can bring forth to a new program that allows for kids to expand on um, their abilities to perform in sport, their mobility, their coordination, um, and just enjoy the time while they're learning there. Another thing that I pride myself in is that I have a degree in kinesiology with a concentration in exercise and sports science. With my degree, a lot of my learning came within sport and strength and conditioning. A lot of also focused on cardiology. So, with my knowledge and my with my degree, I'm able to implement a lot of strength and conditioning style activities, a lot of um, fitness games that kids won't really realize that they're actually being, I guess, like resistance training and cardio training that they won't even realize that they're exercising through games. Again, as I mentioned, a lot of my learning was through cardiology. I ended up taking my degree and applying it into real life in the field. I was a cardiac rehab. I worked in cardiac rehab, and I also was an exercise physiologist for a cardiology department. Um, During my time in cardiac rehab, I was able to um, get people who typically were sedentary, who had heart conditions, and train them so that they were able to become physically fit and take their knowledge and apply that into a gym on their own where that they're not no longer under my supervision. Second, when I was in the cardiology department, I ended up doing a lot of stress tests and patient consulting on fitness and nutrition. So I did happen to gain a lot of knowledge within nutrition as well. I believe that I can also bring that into a classroom and um, teach kids about nutrition and fitness and help them apply that into the real world and outside of the classroom and further on in life rather than just focus on, all right, here we're going to play a game and that's it. I'd rather instill a lesson that maybe they may or may not consciously understand and apply that into the real world. Um, Again, with my field experience in a cardiology department, I am well versed in knowing the heart and how to monitor the heart and how to monitor fitness and technology that allows me to track hearts. And I think one thing that I could implement is a lot of technology into a health and physical education program monitor that will monitor a um, cardiac style technology that will allow me to monitor their fitness, such as cardiac or heart monitors or Fitbits that allow me to track their fitness throughout the day or the program. Um, just a lot of new technology that allows me to monitor children to be safe, to know how far to push kids, and ultimately how to see the progression throughout the class or throughout the year. These are just some things that I would feel that I could definitely bring into a cardiology department, an education, health and physical education department, um, and some of these skills that a lot of people may not be able to have just because of my background with my degree and my field experience. So these are just some things that I feel are important to be able to monitor for kids. Because you're not just blindly throwing kids out there to play a game or to just exercise. At least I feel I would know how far to push and how far and fun ways to be able to push kids and educate them as well.